to carry on to the parade softly.
So, on behalf of the UK government, I want to say thank you to each and every person who has made this possible. I want to say congratulations because this was a very competitive process, and Bungoma has come through that process with a very, very strong proposal, a very, very strong program. So congratulations to each and everybody. I feel it's a very special day because it's not every day that we say Karibu Nyumbani to Ronnie Osumba, we say Karibu Nyumbani to His Excellency Wamawa. This is not just an ordinary launch, this is where people are coming home, and I think we feel very proud and we feel very special to be part of that. A word on why this issue of urban development matters so much. So one reason is because the future of Kenya is very urban. So maybe a third of the country, not even, is urban. Maybe 14 million people live in towns and cities. In years to come, by 2030, there'll be an additional 8 million more Kenyans who live in cities. That's almost 2/3 of those now. So that's a huge number of people that will be living in cities by 2030. By 2050, it'll be way, way more. I think another 26 million. So a huge number of Kenyans will be living in cities. To plan those cities, to make them attractive to investment, to create jobs, to put the infrastructure, these things are so, so important. And that's why we're here today. It's a very, very strategic vision that you've set out here in Bungoma, but it matters for the whole of Kenya, this issue of urban planning, urban development. And good things come together. When you plan well, jobs come, investment comes. You have people being able to go to school easily. And in this time of climate change, you're prepared for that if you plan well and you make those cities climate smart. So that's what we're about today. That's what we're trying to launch, so that these cities here in Bungoma and across the country, that they're ready for those opportunities and challenges ahead. The UK is very privileged this year that we host the Climate Change Summit. So around 120 leaders from across the world, including His Excellency President Kenyatta, have agreed to come to the UK in November to launch the Climate Change Summit, to be part of that, and to look ahead at our common future. And what we want to do is to draw the line from places like Bungoma to Glasgow, where the summit is, to say we're having a climate-smart future. We're looking ahead to the future of places like Kenya, not just cities, but iconic places like Mount Elgon, to that nature, to protect that nature, as well as to make these cities investment attractive and climate smart. So that's a really big thing. From I want to say a town, but a future city like Bungoma to the global summit. Actually, neighbour, Ronnie Osumba, has highlighted the kinds of things we're going to be looking at here. Your Excellency, you've highlighted the kinds of opportunities you see here in Bungoma. We absolutely endorse that. We'll work with you to make sure that you and we make the best investments possible. We want to make those opportunities attractive. I want to say one thing about the wider partnership. We have CS Wamawa here from the government, from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So the partnership between the UK and Kenya is incredibly deep and incredibly strong. And I feel privileged to continue to be a bridge in that. So I had the privilege to be with His Excellency the President when he went to the UK this summer. So we were looking across so many things. The primary reason he was there for a summit on education that was co-hosted globally by the UK and Kenya. The UK and Kenya working together on an issue of global concern. We of course work together on health issues, COVID of course, but many more. Children's health, mother's health, across that health spectrum we work together. The county commissioner highlighted our partnership on security issues. The point is we have this very, very deep and strong partnership with Kenya. It continues across the country, and we're very proud that it continues here in Bungoma. The final thing I want to say is a point that the governor made, and that is development and urban development it's a team sport. And I just want to recognize all the people that have been involved, whether within the county governments, whether in the national governments, all the stakeholders, the people from the market, the people who represent the matatus, the dairy community, whoever you may be. The aim of this is to make things better for people on the ground. And that's what we intend to do with this program. So thank you very much again. Congratulations again. Thank you again, Governor, to you and all your team for the very warm welcome. Asanteni sana.
High Commissioner. Today, we are starting the process of the urban economic planning process that we are starting today. Cabinet Secretary, you are aware that this process started way back in June 2019, when as Bungoma municipality, we did do our proposal to the UK government to be part of a program that was geared towards basically moving about 12 municipalities to city status. Municipalities did apply for that grant, which is about 70 million sterling pounds, the UK sterling pounds. And Bungoma municipality was chosen among the 43 municipalities. Thank you for pushing and for enabling that we start this process today. And we are happy that you have also agreed to come and be part of this today. So we are very honored. Bungoma County, as I mentioned inside there, is one of the largest counties in this country, just after Nairobi, Nakuru, Kiambu, Kakamega, and then Bungoma in terms of population. We border Uganda, very strategically located on the highway, and I think submit our proposal for this program. We had a number of things that we wanted to do. In a summary, Bungoma municipality, as we speak now, has a population of about 250,000 people. That is just the municipality. Your Excellency and the Cabinet Secretary, we have expanded the boundary of Bungoma municipality. Initially, it was just about 2 wards. Now it covers almost about 8 wards. That is Tuti Marakaru, where the university is part of the municipality. Part of Bukembe West, Bukembe East, Sangalo West. We looked at a number of things. One of it is that how do we decongest Bungoma town? How do we make Bungoma town more attractive to investors out there? Yes, we are doing a dual road that is opening up the town, but we felt that under this program, if we can invest in a modern market, if we can invest in a modern stage that can easily decongest the town, that will be that was our proposal under this program. And we believe, Your Excellency, that when you go back, you should, and of course with the team leader, you should look at our proposal and see whether it makes economic sense or not. We also looked at some of the value chains that we have in this county. One of the biggest value chain that we have that will have a direct impact with the people of the grassroots is a dairy farming in this county. For your information, Your Excellency and the Cabinet Secretary, is that in Bungoma here we have about 100,000 dairy farmers producing milk to a level of about 97 million liters of milk annually in this country. In this county, 80% of that milk is marketed informally. 20% of that milk is marketed through our cooperative societies. So we are also doing a milk processing plant in Webuye, where we'll be visiting with you to look at it, and with the intention of promoting some value chains in the county that you do consider the issue of helping us equip the dairy processing plant that is in Webuye. The team of SWED has made meetings with the executives here. They have also had a meeting with the leadership in the county assembly. It has meetings with the stakeholders, and we believe going forward, Your Excellency, that we're going to have more meetings. I want to assure the residents of Bungoma, and more so the stakeholders, watu wetu wa town, watu wetu wa market, that these are just proposals. Tutapata nafasi ya kukaa chini tuongee na nyinyi, mtuelezee what is a priority for the people of Bungoma County. When we were doing this proposal, we believe that those are our priorities. But of course, we are open to discussions. Tutakaa chini nanyi tuangalie, because this grant is going to help us plan Bungoma better. It's going to help us attract more investors to come to Bungoma so that we can push this town to city status in the next 5 years or in the next 6 years.